Hello, hello. Welcome to the last of the Saturday Bowl games. I am of course, your host, Scott Steen, lead handicapper over at winnersandwiners.com. Hey, how about a co-host? Do I have one of those?
Yes, I'm Scott Reichel, senior handicapper over at winnersandwiners.com.
And together we do a little show every day called Heading Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. You can catch that right here on your favorite streaming platform, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. But we're in the middle of our special project right now as we take a look at each and every one of the 42 bowl games. We're up to bowl game number 8, Scott, last bowl game of Saturday the 18th. And we're going to, you got your Christmas shopping done?
No.
You're not worried about it at all, are you?
I'm not.
Okay, good. Hey, this is going to be the RL Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Scott, you know what RL Carriers are? You know what they do?
RL Carriers. I know it definitely involves boats. Shipping? Is it shipping?
So close.
It's either shipping or military forces. Give me shipping.
They raise carrier pigeons, Scott. It's a little known. It's an old company. It's Robinson and Ledoux. It's R&L Carrier. They raise carrier pigeons and they send them out all over the world when you have.
I believe that was founded by who was that? Henry VIII.
Yeah, the carrier pigeon situation. No, they're actually freight carriers, Scott. They carry freight. I don't know how you got boats out of that, like aircraft carrier, I suppose. They're a trucking company. If you see them on the road, you see RL Carriers.
So they're shipping. I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right.
Worst trucking name ever, by the way. MS Carriers or Ms. Carriers. Not good. Not good at all.
Not good.
I chuckled.
Not good.
Every time I saw one of those go by when I was on the road. So, Scott, this game is going to be played where? Where's the New Orleans Bowl going to be played?
I'm assuming Louisiana.
Huntsville, Alabama. No, it's going to be in New Orleans. It's going to be in It's going to be in that Superdome, and it's going to feature the Marshall Thundering Herd scoring off against the Louisiana. If you prefer, Louisiana Lafayette Région Cajuns, or as they like to be known as their friends now, Louisiana. Whoever they are, they're laying 5 in this one against Marshall. Total is 5s are wild, Scott. 55.5 is the total. 5 is the spread. It's an even number game, so I'll take off. Now, the first thing you need to know about the Ragin' Cajuns, they're going to be without their head coach. That's going to be Billy Napier. He's off to the greener pastures of Florida as he's going to take over the program there. Lots of luck, Billy Napier. That's all I can say about that program. The Cajuns, in the middle of a pretty good run, Scott, 32-4 over their last 3+ seasons. And they're going to play a Marshall Thundering Herd team that has a one glaring weakness, and they struggled against the run. Hey, you know what you don't want to be when you play Louisiana? Weak against the run. This team can absolutely run the football. Now, Marshall did kind of make up for it. They do get after the quarterback. They have a nice job. They get a lot of tackles for loss. But the Thundering Herd, they're going to have to throw the football if they want to win this one. That's not something they are really that comfortable doing because the Cajuns, they got torched by good passing attacks. So we'll see how that works out for them. Louisiana is a team that is a veteran squad, a well-coached team, as we talked about with Billy Napier moving on. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. They had no turnovers over the last 4 games, and they turned it over just once over their last half dozen. Scott, I'm going to take the home-standing quote-unquote Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns as they take care of the boys from West Virginia. I like Louisiana minus the 5. I think this one stays relatively close, and I think Louisiana maybe gets a late cover there, and it stays under the total of 55.5. You?
Yep, you got a consensus. I'm with Louisiana. It's really tough not to like this team because of the fact that they are 12-1. They're ranked 23rd, and yet they're still playing against Marshall. A little bit of a disrespectful bowl game choice. Of course, you get the home field basically the home field in New Orleans, Louisiana, but still, you couldn't have found a better opponent than Marshall. Really? I feel like they should have been facing off against a more talented team. Marshall's been disappointing all season long. They were one of the favorites to win the Conference USA. They went 7-5, really struggled. Last game of the season, gave up 53 to Western Kentucky, lost that game by 32. So not exactly entering this game on a high note. Grant Wells, we've talked about him in the past, mostly last year. I'm not a fan of him as a quarterback for Marshall. I think Levy Lewis is a lot better than him. Besides that, Louisiana can run the ball. I'm going to keep doing it to annoy you. But Louisiana's great at running the ball. Lewis has some mobility as well. Smith's a good running back. Louisiana's had good running backs for the last couple of years. But Marshall can't stop the run, as we talked about before. And I'm assuming Wells is going to throw 2 or 3 really stupid interceptions. So for me, I'm going with Louisiana minus the points. I'm assuming the home crowd should definitely play a factor there because they'll definitely travel more easily for the Raging Cajuns. I like the under also. Marshall's a team that occasionally gets smoked defensively, but I do think they're going to struggle offensively. And Louisiana's not exactly a team that's going to run up the score. You mentioned that Napier is a coach who was, of course, very good with the program. Then he's gone. I'll remind everybody he was also gone for the conference title game, and they still beat Appalachian State. So I don't really care. Give me Louisiana.
All right. Well, I like this Louisiana team quite a bit. They did well for us this season. Levi Lewis, I'm going to say his name right. I'm going to respect him. It's his last game, probably of organized football in his life. Well, it might be good. He might be a good Canadian quarterback. Could be a good CFL quarterback. He's just 5'10", though. So, Alvaro Jimenez says, y'all still at it? You deserve a raise. Yes, we're still at it. I agree with both of those things. We have a consensus. Does Louisiana care? I think they do.
The location has to cause them to care. I mean, they're in their backyard. It's a huge game.
Is this live? No, we're on tape, but we are psychic. So It's pretty cool. Yeah. Unknown entity. Very good to have you with us as well. All right. So we do have a consensus. This is going to be our last one of the day. This is the last Saturday bowl game. You and I both like Louisiana minus the 5 points. We both like the under 55.5. And that's going to do it, buddy. See, no problem. We just rip right through this stuff. Had a lot of fun. You guys stay tuned. We only have 34 more to go, Scott. You ready?
Yep, looking forward to it.
We're going to do them all right now, everybody, so strap in. No, we've got 34 more to go. We'll be doing them, trying to do them about 48 hours out, about 2 days before game time. Give us enough time to we're not going to beat many great lines. That's the problem, but we are going to see, as far as opt-outs and everything, we'll get all the last-minute injury and opt-out information. So that's kind of the compromise that we're doing, but we're trying to do them about 2 days in advance. So good luck, guys. It is not just on the bowl games, but on all of your plays. Of course, don't forget to put your play in the comment section. We're going to be tallying them up and seeing how the consensus does. I always say how smart our commenters are. This is your chance to show off. So make sure you put your play in the comment section, be it the side, the total, or both. No exotics, no props or halves or anything like that. We're going to try to keep it simple. I don't need extra accounting this time of year. So, have mercy on me. All right, you guys take care. Thanks for watching as always. Hey, Scott, I'll see you tomorrow as we attempt once again to help you head back to the window. Peace, everybody.